Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Plesac.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Fraley.
Sal Fraley.
And the pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And now it's William Contreras. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for the count.
Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He swings and drives one out to deep left field.
Get out of here! Gone!
An absolute smash to left. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Hitters today are looking to pull the ball and get it in the air. Even on a breaking ball away, does a nice job of staying square to the plate, allowing his arms to get extended and get good wood to it.
Willie Adames stands in. Right through there for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The pitch. This to third. Rendon throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Right side. Moniak drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's two away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 22.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles, absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now here is Jackson Chourio. Swing and a pop-up. Shanuel settles under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. And we're back. And pitching here today, Colin Ray. What do we have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. And there's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1. On the ground. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In the air to left down the line. Sizing this one up. Yelich makes the play. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
In the air, right side. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Brandon Drury to the plate. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Out to short, Adames. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
The line of the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. The other way. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Number 3, Joseph Ortiz.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Into the dive, and he got it.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
And now here is Sal Frelick. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now, Boog, that ball had some carry on it. Great job of making a decision quickly to get up in the air. Reels it in. Excellent job to end the inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Mickey Moniak. Ray back to work. Center field. Chorio pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fielder,
Taylor Ward, the next to hit. Way inside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On his way over. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch misses. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Jumps, throws, and he'll be safe at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That one missing inside. O'Hoppe off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. On the ground, right side. Terang. They get the force. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 2 and the Angels nothing. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, William Contreras. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Plesac, a 6'3" righty, 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 12.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Yelich at the dish. That one fouled off. The pitch. Oh, that hit him. On the run, throw to first. On target. He got him. Nice play. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
1 down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count even 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate. He was all over that one. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Joseph Ortiz. Gets him to chase after that one. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. As we go to the last of the third.
Angels,
now here is Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Terang settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Foul ball. The Brewers leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Strike 2. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The third base.
2 outs. Base is empty. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And that one clips the corner. Fouled off left side.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2 down, nobody on. That one the other way. Terang throws to first, and that'll do it. In order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Chase Silson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. This one popped up. Should have this one. He's got it. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And it's fouled away. The Brewers up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Ball
Just
inside.
misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The punch out there. 2 down. And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2.
Christian Yelich.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to first.
He's out.
Yelich out on the play. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. Bottom 4, here's Trout.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit, right field. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. And that misses off the outside edge. And that's downstairs and outside. Trout on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Left-hand batter waits, and that one hammered. Frelick going back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Ward in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air out towards right center. Chourio brings it in for the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kenny Rosenberg.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Terang rounds second on his way to 3rd. Coming home. He scores. It's 8-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So man aboard. So here's the Brewers DH, Garrett Mitchell. On its way to the corner, And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Anderson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Daniel warming up as well. And that bunted towards third. Not in time. He's safe. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. There's a swing and a miss. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out of line, out towards center. Trout makes the grab on the run. He'll score the sac fly. It's 9-0.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed.
Davis Daniel taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Moniak makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ray back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Bounced out to short. Adames gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
Man at first with 1 gone. Zach Neto now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And ball 1. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-2. This to center field. Has a beat on it. Nabs it. The throw in. And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell.
Nolan Shotwell.
The other way. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now it's Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And there for strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Tosses to first. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Brewers 10. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Yelich, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the 0-2. Back up the, oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Here's a speed threat, Bryce Terang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. Terang, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning.
And
so in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
He is quite an athlete. Look around the other sports, basketball, football. You feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Out to short, Adames. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. First offering, and it just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-0.
No strike.
One out, bases empty. There's a strike. That clips the corner.
3-2.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one high in the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Mickey Moniak. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Fought off foul. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels held in check. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Wantz.
Now pitching for the Angels,
Garrett
50.
Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And he deals. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Oh, one down. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A monster shot to right. And they add a run. It's 12-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Popped up right side. Drury settles under it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Fraley.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Fraley. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Tyler Anderson. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Willie Adames. To first, that's the third out. Bottom of the seventh, and we've got a pinch hitter to lead it off.
73.
Livan Soto.
Livan Soto.
Ray back to work. Inside, just missed. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hoskins drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
Now,
Hoppy.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Aaron Ashby.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a foul ball. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
And a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 13-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
Now a fly ball to right center. Fraley makes the catch, inning over. Now into the ball game on defense, Michael Stefanik. He'll be out in left field. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
The lefty fires. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Bryce Terang. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
The center fielder.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that's the third out. On 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Aaron Hicks. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Wade Miley.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now a pinch hitter, Jordan Adams. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And that one cutting but missing down low. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fraley raging back towards the wall. It bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Kyron Paris looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Brandon Drury. And a pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The Brewers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Number 21.
Matt Theis looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2. Paris at second with 2 down. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, the Brewers lead it 14-2. Staying in the game on defense, Aaron Hicks. He pitch hit last half and now takes over first. Also into the ball game, Jordan Adams. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Also entering the game, Matt Theis. He takes over in right.
Matt Theis.
Jimmy Herget will take over here.
Number 46. Jimmy.
Also into the ball game, Joe Adell. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 7. Joe.
So digging in, Joseph
Odell.
Ortiz. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond.
The right
Leadoff
fielder,
man
number
comes
10.
up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now the right fielder, Sal Fraley. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the
The
count.
Brewers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball there. Man at second. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 15-2.
Everything came together for him. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that one is lifted in the air. And a base hit right there. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners on the corners, no outs. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Runner from third comes across, and they extend their lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111.
On the mound now, Jose Suarez.
Number 54.
Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Adele ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Drury toss to second, over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Jackson Julio.
And a foul ball.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. He caught it behind his back. The throw knocks it down.
The batter. The right
Yikes,
fielder.
pretty hard to say anything other than he clanked that one. Maybe a little cut at the end, but a first baseman at this level has to make that play.
Back to the top of the lineup, Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And strike 2. Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home, The relay to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Carlos Estevez on the pitch out of the pen here.
53. Carlos.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Two outs. That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down. Willie Adames digs in now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Dice makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. The Brewers lead this. And welcome. Devin Williams into the game.
Now
and Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
And here it comes. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Williams, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Mohapi stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Rengifo in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This could end it. Right through there. Got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.